Hey, what's up, everybody? So, in this video, I'm going to talk about the benefits I got from not doing drugs for a while. Because I used to do marijuana, alcohol, tobacco, cigarettes, crystal meth, crack, mushrooms. Took this pill one time, I don't know what it was. Yeah, so when I was doing crystal meth, I was homeless, okay? When I stopped, I think I found some housing. Yeah, I think. And so I've been clean and sober for like 6 months now. A little over 6 months. And I'm gonna share with you guys the benefits I've experienced from being clean and sober. Okay. So benefit number one, I felt high sometimes. So, guys, and just people, okay? Whoever's watching this, whatever drugs, what the benefits from drugs, any drug, you can experience those benefits from not doing it for every drug. Okay? There's this thing, so for drugs, it's a counterfeit. It's a fake happiness because with every drug, after you stop being high on it, you feel like crap. That's with every drug. So that's fake happiness. It doesn't last. It only lasts when you do the drug. So then you become dependent on it. So let me say it again. This is worth repeating. With every drug, the benefits you get from doing any drug, you could experience the same benefits from not doing the drug. And that's the case with every drug. There's this thing called short term happiness, which is, oh, I smoke weed and I get high, and afterwards you feel like shit. And then if you do it every day, then you're gonna have a high tolerance. I mean, you could switch with the strains and the forms, but you're gonna keep on feeling like shit after every time you come down on it. You're gonna have very low energy, extreme brain fog. I mean, that's what happened to me. I'm sure it happens to other people, but I think other people are in denial. Okay, so um, you could feel high on marijuana from not doing marijuana. Yes, dude. Seriously, no, seriously. It's called natural highs. Your brain makes its own endocannabinoids. So if you're smoking or consuming weed, it's releasing endocannabinoids and it thinks it's getting endocannabinoids, so it's not going to make its own natural endocannabinoids. But if you abstain for long enough, it's going to start making its own endocannabinoids, so you're going to start feeling high randomly sometimes. Yeah. The same for DMT. You could feel high on DMT from not smoking DMT by opening your third eye. I've actually opened my third eye a few times and it feels really good. I never hallucinated, but I want to open my third eye and hallucinate because that sounds awesome and amazing. And yeah, so I felt high sometimes. Benefit number two, felt good to drink water. So when I drink water now, it like I could just like feel it like the water going down to the tube in my chest and it just clear and like smooth going down and it feels good. I mean, I never felt that before. Benefit number three, I don't know. I thought like maybe colors seem brighter and you know like when you're high, like people stoners like to watch cartoons. One of the reasons is because the colors are bright. Well, when you abstain for long enough, your vision gets better, I think, and then colors seem brighter naturally from not doing weed. Benefit number 4, mental clarity. Now, I didn't experience mental clarity on the 6-month drug abstinence. I've experienced mental clarity in the past when I wasn't jacking off and I wasn't doing drugs. Okay? And it felt pretty good. It felt like I was smarter, more creative. Yeah. Benefit number 5, higher IQ and smarter. So, I've gotten a higher IQ and I've gotten smarter since I stopped doing drugs. Okay? I know this is true because I took this IQ test online and I scored average. And then I took the same IQ test and I scored higher. I'm like, dude, the only thing I've been doing is not doing drugs, not smoking weed or drinking alcohol, and doing nothing stronger. And just so you guys know, because some of you guys might be wondering, I try not to even consume caffeine, to be honest. I mean, it happens every once in a while, but when I do, like honestly, when I do consume caffeine, I have a hard time sleeping that night. Like I don't sleep that night when I do caffeine, or I have a hard time sleeping that night. Yeah, and I shouldn't even be taking sugar, but I'm slacking. And okay, let me get my feet comfortable. Okay, and the next benefit, better imagination. Okay, so I don't know why I have a better imagination, but it seems like it's times like 3, my imagination. Okay, the only thing I've been doing is taking iodine, like 1 drop of iodine with a little bit of water every morning for a few months now. I don't know if that improves imagination. I'll have to do some research on that. But I haven't been doing drugs like weed, marijuana, and alcohol. Okay? And since I stopped doing drugs like weed and alcohol, my imagination improved. Okay? Next benefit, more social. I actually made a friend just by talking to him in this store. Just regular, normal conversation. And I got his number and I could have hanged out with him, but unfortunately something bad happened. Yeah, I mean, I talk to strangers now almost every day. Like, it's just normal for me. This is what I do, you know? This is what I do, you know? More money. That's a common sense one. Next benefit, improved sense of humor. So, when you're high, your sense of humor might improve. Like, you might have a better perception of comedy and like how to be funny and stuff. I don't know if that's true. That's just something I thought of. But like, no, I heard people say like, "Oh, people tell me I'm so funny when I'm high." You could experience that from abstaining from weed long enough while being sober, but all the time. I mean, how amazing is that? God gives us these amazing benefits that we just fuck it up by freaking smoking weed, jacking off, and fucking, we're supposed to be like children, okay? Not even supposed to be cussing. Oh, children don't cuss. Be like children, my friend. Don't fuck. Only fuck to have kids. That's the only reason why you should be fucking. I mean, you look at animals.